Hey everyone, Tony this side, and I'm just going to post a quick review on Bitcoin and Ethereum for the upcoming week because right now price is really at interesting levels in my opinion. On Bitcoin, I have a couple of scenarios where I'm bullish and bearish as well because in many posts I have already posted that 41.2K was very important level for Bitcoin, and Bitcoin should have closed above 41,200 level, right? But it didn't, and this was, yeah, it's somewhere. Oh, it's Binance chart. That was BitMEX chart actually. So this was around this level, 41,100, right? It should have broken it, but it didn't, and this rejection actually is not that good because the rejection from here may lead price to drop back to 32K or even lower. So I wanted price to close above this level, but as it's weekend, as it's Sunday, and with the news coming tomorrow of Ethereum, so this can be a manipulation or this can be real because actually I still have the target of 47,000 in my mind on my charts, and price should go there in my opinion. But definitely price can drop lower and still go back to 47,000. That's fairly possible because it's random, right? Price can go anywhere first. However, it's been like a couple of months, like since January I was saying that if price holds 30K it should go 47.5, and I still think it is possible. But I'm going to discuss all the scenarios I'm going to play right now for this upcoming week. So I have few labels already drawn on the chart. Let me go ahead and quickly show you from the high time frame. How did I find those labels? So you better know. Let's go to the monthly chart. We don't have much there because it's just the beginning of month, right? So I would like to go on weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, if we notice, we are still above 161%. This is 161%. Okay, on my chart I just want to show you, this is 161%, this is 200%, and this is 261%, and that's what I want. This is 47K. Okay, so that's what I want. The basic rule of Fibonacci, that when price goes above 161 it goes to 261%, and that's the simple use of Fibonacci. That's what I expect, that 47,000 should be the next target for Bitcoin. Okay, on the weekly chart there is not no a PA which I should say that it is bearish, right? I would say that this is just a small consolidation. It may go up or it may go down. This is a similar consolidation which we had seen in past, like at this place, right? At this place. So it can be same and price can still go up, or it can make a ICT power of 3 setup, right? Everybody knows that. Or you can say, I call it AMD actually. That is the accumulation. This accumulation will go on, and there will be a manipulation phase, a quick manipulation phase to 47K, price drop back and distribute there, right? So this is what I actually expect that price can make, and it should drop back to somewhere to test the previous high, or it may not test the previous high, just a little above that, 23 or 24K, and then it can start consolidating for the next leg up, right? So that is also possible. So this is what I have from the weekly chart, that it can form a AMD setup here, right? AM, the manipulation and the distribution phase. Well, that's something which will develop over the week, so I'm not so much concerned about that. Let's come to the daily chart and know how did I find those labels I show you in the beginning. So on the daily chart, right, the daily chart, price failed to close above this high, right? You can see price tried to close above this level, but it didn't. This was a fake out, right? And as per market structure, this was the low high. As long as price holding this level, price should go up, and when it's going up, it has already taken this high. So this is somewhere where market structure can change, right? So this is the point we should be worried about. Like I had no doubt that in the past week that price is going this level. I was pretty sure that price is going above there, but now because it has taken the highs of this particular high, now price can drop back and change the market structure and drop back, so that is fairly possible. So this is the level we need to like take it very sincerely in our trading, and we need to be prepared for both bullish and bearish scenarios from here. Okay, why and what is possible. Okay, so I'm going to discuss that. These all are my opinions, right? You can trade as per your own choices. I'm not the one who runs Bitcoin, right? I'm the one who speculates what is possible. Okay, so first I'm going to discuss the bullish scenarios. So it is very common, very simple setup. Like if you see price closing daily candle above this level, right? This is 41.1k or above this level to be very safe, right? If price close above this, it's very clean. You just buy and you sell at least at 47.5 or even higher. Okay, so because when price goes up and there is nothing in the left side, you cannot say that it is going to stop at 47.5. That is a level where we would watch the price action to decide what we are going to do. Okay, so this is very common. This is a bullish setup. You retest this, you buy on this breakout or this breakout, you buy here, or a retest of this if it gives. Usually Bitcoin doesn't like to retest, so we will have to buy at this breakout with the risk of stop loss below this level or the swing it forms here. These two are good stop losses. This one is better because sometimes Bitcoin likes to take the stop losses of previous low, like it can come like this. So better you keep below the swing it makes from this candle. Okay, this is the first bullish scenario. The second bullish scenario can be that if you notice price is dropping, going up sideways, it's all sideways price action, right? But if you notice this high, this particular swing, okay, let me use the line. If you notice this particular high, yesterday candle has closed just above that, right? So that is a fair market structure breakout at this level. But because it was a Saturday candle, a weekend candle, so I won't trust that, to be honest, right? But it is possible. It is a break in market structure if I just go with the basic rule, right? And if I use the Fibonacci, okay, if I use the Fibonacci level from this low to this high, I get my golden zone below 50%, somewhere around this these levels around 34 to 35,000, right? So this is the 50%, yes, and this is the zone. So 35 to 36, this is possible to go up. That price can drop to these levels, consolidate and break above like this. Okay, these are the two most bullish scenarios that is possible. Okay, price has not broken or shifted any market structure yet, so right now it's bullish, but I would like to see it going above these levels to be confirmed about the target of 47.5. Okay, the third bullish scenario is I'm not much into that. I don't think that will hold, but I would just give a quick review to the third bullish scenarios that is still possible that Bitcoin can do. And that for me would be, I would say, let me remove it quick. All right. So that would be these lows. Yes, these are important lows because this is where the last leg started. Okay. And this is the high already taken, right? So the worst possible bullish scenario, I'm saying that price can drop below this, everybody would be bearish here, right? Everybody would be bearish because everybody would be targeting this consolidation, to be honest, right? What will happen? It will boom, right? So this is going to be like, I don't know if it is possible, but it is possible, right? So you need to be prepared with this as well. But this is the least possible scenario I'm expecting right now in Bitcoin, okay? Because if I think if price lose this 50% to 60% area, price may not recover and it may go down. Okay, so these are the bullish scenario I'm expecting on Bitcoin, and right now I do not want to say much unless the weekly candle closes. Okay, I'm not shorting because it's bull market, it's bullish trend, no sign of bears yet, so I won't short. Okay, but what if it is the top? Okay, what if it is the top and this high has been taken and price is not going to hold these level, not even these lows? Then what? Then what might possible? We need to look at the previous consolidation. Okay, and that is this one. So this is a very important area for Bitcoin. Okay, as long as price does not close below this low, there are high chances that price can take a jump from here. When price will be jumping from here, the one thing you need to remember, if price is jumping from these levels, it's not necessary that price will go for a new high. No, I'm not saying that. If price is jumping from this level, it will shift the market. It will break the market structure here. Okay, and at these lows, when price will shift its market, right, and it will go like this, that's where everybody should be knowing that this is the top, this is probably the top, and any jump from here, that probably going to be a lower high formation, that is going to be a lower high formation, and price can continue go down. Okay, so if you're buying here, don't expect that price can go for 88. It can obviously it can, but it may or it may not. So you need to think that it can be a lower high if that happens. Okay, so these are the important levels which I'll be looking if we drop to these level. But on 4-hour chart we still have a kind of consolidation at 27k, so that is also an important area with the yearly open as well, right? So I'm going to draw the yearly open here. It is January 1st. This right, yeah. So this is the yearly open price, right? So if I go on 4-hour chart, and there it is. So on the 4-hour chart, you can notice that this was the daily consolidation, right? This was the daily consolidation, 24k, right? So this is the important one, but still there is a small consolidation here at 27k, and this might work, this might play, right? So this is also the area you will notice. Okay, if price drops below at the lower prices. Okay, so this is what I have right now on Bitcoin. Okay, and from all this I have this chart. Okay, and let me explain you what are the levels. Okay, so right now I want price to close above these levels so that it can go higher, and that's where I will be bullish. Okay, and if this is the range, this is the low point, this is the highest point, this is the 50%. Okay, the 50%, I use the Fibonacci, right? So this is the 50%, and below this I'll be thinking of taking long positions if I get a proper trade entry setups, only then. Okay, so what I expect that it can drop to these levels and go back. So that's why I have this line. Okay, and this is the low, this is the third bullish scenario I explained, like it is possible the price drops here and still go up. However, I won't be that much bullish on here that I will go like I will go with all in like type of longs there, but I would definitely going to risk like 1% or 2% of my account if price drops these lows. Below that, we have this consolidation, this 4-hour consolidation, and these are the prices. This is around 27k. Otherwise, this is the 24.3. That's what the daily consolidation holds. Also, if you use the Fibonacci from the last leg of Bitcoin, that is from 18,000 when price broke the ETH, right? So if you use the Fibonacci from this swing to this swing, so this is your golden pocket. Also, the Fibonacci says that if price drops here, you buy at least for a lower high or a new ETH. So that's what all I have on Bitcoin. You can have a screenshot of this, or I'll post a chart of it as well on my Twitter account. And let's see what we get on Bitcoin. Okay, I can give a quick review on Ethereum as well, considering that Ethereum is more bullish than Bitcoin, unless the CME listing does something dramatic. Okay, so I think my idea is already working and I'm missing my long during this video. Okay, so if you just notice on the daily chart, right? If you just notice on the daily chart, this was the January high. Okay, let me use the blur. This was the January high. Okay, so price broke it with the momentum, right? Price broke it with the momentum. If price broke this with the momentum, so this becomes a classic support resistance levels. What I say classic support resistance level, because I usually do not trade, I personally do not trade support resistances which we learn from YouTube videos, or like we learn from that we meet the swing high to the swing low and this becomes a support resistance. I don't trade that, but I call them classic support resistance level because that's what many people do. So I'm expecting that for them that this is the classic support resistance level which is going to play an important role in the current rally of Ethereum. Okay, so this is that classic support resistance level flip. Okay, so don't get confused. What does that classic stands for? That's my terminology, and you can say whatever you want to say it. Okay, so that's what I think, that this is the support resistance level which it should hold. In my opinion, it should hold, and it could be the low of the day, and tomorrow being Monday, like I would expect price to consolidate here a little bit, some more wicks at this, a complete retest of this level 1475, a complete retest of this, and boom, right? No change in the targets unless price lose completely this low. This is 1260. Okay, unless price lose this, there's no way you will say that it is bearish somewhere. Now, even if it's dropped back below the January high, it's still bullish. Okay, there's like it's like very important chart Ethereum, because this breakout happened on a midweek, like it didn't happen on uh, weekends. Okay, so this is an important chart for cryptocurrency traders, because if Ethereum continues being bullish, Bitcoin goes sideways or goes up, it is good for altcoins, right? So the kind of market we have, I don't think the top is in, I don't think at all, uh, because in my opinion, like this correction was needed because everybody was bullish, everybody was euphoric. Even I sold most of my profits a couple of days ago on Friday, and I think I did right. I took a right decision. So I will get the dip now, and I'll be buying the dip. So this is all what I have on Ethereum. I still have the target of 2000 plus, and I believe this is the place where you can risk some money for the spot buying Ethereum as well. I already have my buyings from lower, so I won't recommend going all in at all. Risk whatever you can afford, and don't risk anything just because this is I'm saying. Okay, the weekly candle has not closed yet, daily candle has not closed yet, and the most important, tomorrow is listing of Ethereum on CME, right? Chicago Mercantile. What does they call with the E? I don't know, I'm sorry. Right, it is something like that, Chicago Mercantile. Okay, so on exchange, sorry, Chicago Mercantile Exchange. So tomorrow listing there of futures of Ethereum, and this is a big event for Ethereum. When it happened for Bitcoin, that turned out very bad for Bitcoin in 2017. But I believe this is going to be big for Ethereum because everybody is expecting that CME is going to uh, be the main reason of next bear market. But I believe that CME is a fuel for Ethereum to continue its uptrend for the target of 3,500, and that's what I'm saying. Okay, and that's what I believe, that's why I'm saying this. Okay, this is all from my end on Ethereum and Bitcoin. I hope you will enjoy this, and this was all. I was just scrapping. I was just joking, and it was all for just for entertainment, nothing any financial advice. All right, have a good day, trade safe. I hope you have a next week as your best trading week. All right, bye bye.